So much for talking with us.
Pleasure.
Interesting to get your assessment of the first day of Saddam Hussein, his first day in court. What did you think?
Well, I think it shows the tenor and the sort of the tone of the case at this point. You've noticed that the defense counsel was clinging to its technical defenses. The judge was not really having that. The judge accorded them respect and gave them 45 days, but not the full 3 months. So you're seeing that the judge is not kowtowing to the defense. I think you also saw Saddam trying to use the podium as a grandstand, as Milosevic has been doing in Yugoslavia, and the judge interjected as well. So you're seeing sort of the personalities of the judges and the defense team at this time.
How much longer can the defense delay this trial?
Good question. Well, the defense is going to try to delay it as much as possible. We saw that they tried to get 3 months initially. They were not pleased with November 28th. Their excuse is that they don't have enough time to review and prepare their case. But, you know, they're really going to try to avoid getting to the facts here of the case, which, again, as many people have stated, the jail massacre of '82 is probably the most straightforward of all the charges against Saddam. And they really try to want to get rid of the defenses at this point, the technical defenses at least, so that they can focus on the meat and potatoes of these cases.
A very interesting development this past week was the shooting, the kidnapping and then the shooting of one of the defense lawyers. What sort of impact do you think that's likely to have on the trial, and what do you read into that?
Well, again, it's very odd and it's sort of counterintuitive. We're not really sure exactly who would do this, whether they're people who want to disrupt the trial, the insurgents, or people that are disloyal to the current government. Who knows who it is? But either way, it's a very odd development, and it seems that the only real development out of this is that the defense counsel now wants more security, understandably so, to ensure that the trial continues from strength to strength at this point.
Now, once the trial resumes, what are we going to see then?
What we're going to see, I think, are more crystalline defenses made by the defense. I think that you're going to see their arguments more elucidated. I think that you're going to see more cogent arguments. Right now it's a hodgepodge and a mishmash of defenses. We're seeing claims of that the tribunal is illegitimate. We're seeing claims that the previous Iraqi constitution guaranteed immunity to Saddam Hussein. We're seeing all sorts of technical defenses, but they're not very concrete at this point. And I think we're also going to try to see, we're going to see the prosecution trying to interpose fact into this case, which we didn't see in the first hearing. So we're going to see more of a progressive movement. And I think from the prosecution side, you're going to see them trying to push the facts, and the defense is going to try to crystallize their defenses the next time around.
The criticisms that we're seeing is that this is US driven, that it's not going to be, it can never be a fair trial for Saddam Hussein. How do they avoid those sort of criticisms and sort of move away so that it is seen as a transparent process and a fair trial?
Right. Well, ironically enough, the international community and some of the biggest critics of this proceeding are saying that they want more international law. They want more international proceedings, more international law interposed with this proceeding. But really, that would probably hurt the trial. This really should be legitimately an Iraqi tribunal with an Iraqi proceeding, an Iraqi court, Iraqi judges, and Iraqi law, with as little interference from the outside as possible. Because, as we know, the UK, the US, and the international community frown on the death penalty, for example, while Iraqi law incorporates that as part of their law literally for the last 3,000 years with the Hammurabi Code. So this really needs to be an Iraqi proceeding, tried by Iraqi judges in an Iraqi court. And that's very important that be maintained. I think that this proceeding would lose its legitimacy if the international community consistently and persistently tried to intervene within the case.
All right, Rahul Manchanda, thank you so much for your perspective on this issue. Appreciate it.